Happy spring, everyone. I hope that you're thawing out and soaking in the glorious sun. I have good news and bad news for you. The good news is that most property owners look like brilliant investors. The bad news is your property taxes are going up. It's not just spring, it's also the time of year that the assessor updates local property values. So check your mailbox to see what your new assessed value is. The median increase in the last 2 years is 82.5%, with Steamboat being a bit higher and rural areas a couple steps lower. Good news for property owners is that values are way up in addition to the many other benefits of owning a home. The bad news is that higher taxes can be a real burden for people with a fixed income. No one likes paying more taxes, and the increased values make it feel impossible for some to own in Routt County. How much your property taxes will go up is a real concern. However, there's some factors that will mitigate how much your taxes will increase. There are limits to how much total property taxes can go up, and the state legislature is working on a bill to make it easier for the taxing entities that receive property taxes to lower their percentage tax rate, technically the mill levies. Fortunately, our property taxes are very low compared to most parts of the country, and our schools are very good, so we get a good value for our money. Properties are assessed every 2 years. In this case, it's an estimate of your property's worth on June 30, 2022. The assessors who value your property have a really tough job, so there could be room for adjustment since they are using a mass value system. My job is easier as a broker since I can see your home in person, know most of the comps, and consider all the factors that the market does in more detail. If you decide to protest your value, the appeal period is from May 1st to June 8th, 2023. Set a time to discuss it with them first, then submit it on time if you decide to. I recommend being polite, acknowledge how tough their job is, and not to view them as your opponent. Bring good logical comps during the correct time frame, along with any differences that you believe give a more accurate value. They welcome good information, and being polite will let them hear what you're saying more than how you're saying it. The assessor does not determine tax levies, just the value of each property. Each taxing entity, like the county and schools, sets their own mill levies within the limits defined by Colorado law, so your taxes shouldn't go up as much as the value went up. I know this is complex, so feel free to reach out to me or any of the other great brokers at the Steamboat Group. We will answer your questions and give you the information you need to know if your valuation is correct or the comps you need to contest it if needed. Our office number is 970-879-0879, and I hope you have a great summer. Thanks.